I'm gonna start recording right after that. We're gonna take off like Critical Role, 0 to 100. Hi everybody, welcome to Daggerheart. I'm Blue. I'm the DM. We're gonna jump right into this bitch. Let's go. There was a call in to the radio station this week, and I believe we have a little excerpt to start us off today to get us in the mood, and then I will let you all know what we're doing. Go ahead.
This is Lucky Rune, Lucky Rune radio station. We're doing a little bit of a call-in session here. We've had requests to take a few songs, take a few calls, and some of you know how to get a hold of us, and some of you don't. And those of you who do, this one's for you.
Do it Australian.
And then the phone rings, or like, well, okay, yeah, sorry. There'll be a ringing. Uh, and it looks just like that. It looks like we've already got our first caller. Are you ready to talk to some people, Elias?
Hey, everyone. First caller. Do I hit the red light that's blinking,
No,
or the
no,
red light that's solid?
you're not the caller.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
talk to the call.
Yeah, I'm pressing. I'm on the switchboard. You
Right.
said I was on the switchboard.
I did say that. Yeah. So when the call comes in, what you'll do is you're gonna hit the button under the red button, and then the red button will turn green, and then that means everyone can hear the person on the phone.
I hit the red button, and it did not turn green.
Okay, that means you're hitting the wrong button. I said hit
Okay, it's
the
green.
button. Now it's green. Okay. Caller, how's it going? Who's this? Hey man. Uh hey man, I really love you guys. But I got a bone to pick this week. Uh I've been on the early shift up at the refinery, on the 137 midsec. I haven't heard any of the simians. No my organic rivalry, and I absolutely have not heard any. What's that other band that I really like? Shit. Uh, uh, Dadford and Daughters. That was the other one I was looking for. I keep forgetting them. I just started listening to them. So
Did you say Dadford and Daughters?
yes. Uh, I haven't heard any of that all week, and I counted this station to keep me sane. You wouldn't believe the coworkers I got breathing down my neck. Just yesterday, Carnessa snuck up behind me and tried to shock me with a joke buzzer. This is a source refinery. I jumped so high I nearly landed on my own receiving bin. Anyways, if you could just hook your friend up over here with some good tunes to make the stress almost worth it, I'd consider you a real one. You said you work at a source refinery? Yeah. And what do you do there? Well, what I end up doing is, they chip the source down and it comes to me, and I just kind of put it in a big bucket, and then somebody comes and gets the bucket, and that's kind of my job. All right. Well, Elias, do you have anything to say?
Sorry, the button was red. I had to hit the button. Um.
You just hung up on him.
Oh. Well, the people can hear me, right?
They can hear you.
Did we need to know what he did at the source refinery?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Do I? Are we
No,
on air?
We're still on air. We're still on air. Just go to a song. We got some more practice to do. Okay.
Up next, Mumford and Daughter, or
Dadford
and Daughters.
You have to say the song title.
Is that the? Wait. What?
You just said the band name. They don't know what song is about to come on.
Oh. Oh, yes. Small Cat Dude by Dadford and Daughters.
Good job, buddy. And then the radio goes off.
Seamus kind of like looks over at Mungus as they're sitting there at the local establishment and just kind of looks at him and goes, "Those guys need to get some more practice at this."
Oh God, that's good. Dadford and Daughters was great. Was great on
That
that one.
that was good.
Thank you very much.
Oh fuck.
I was very proud of Dadford and Daughters.
Oh, I had a mouthful of coffee. Okay, so as you guys can probably tell, the radio did not prep you for the current mission that's about to be happening today. I will be doing that with a little bit of exposition and using your guys' backstories. Uh, we're gonna switch it up how we start sometimes, but it's still gonna flow the same way. Today's episode is going to start with Nyla. Let me pre-read this so I give you all the right information because I'm so silly. I forgot to do that. Okay, so you are sent this week, this day, today specifically, you are sent from your job onto this site that you've been told about, which is in the lower sector of Novus, an area that you're kind of familiar with. And you've been told that earlier this week there was a issue where part of the dome malfunctioned close to low level and blasted in a couple of buildings. The emergency response team responsible for the immediate action necessary to evacuate the people already did so, and you've been told that they had a 100% success rate. However, there are unseen effects that have come up 2 days later from this same situation, and they are sending you to go find out what else is going on and what the issue is, and if anybody needs to be, removed to a safer facility until we can fix the area. Uh, with that information, I also have some information for Vistal. You know about this issue that happened with the outside of the dome. You know the building that it was next to, and you know that there was an issue where one of the nodes failed, causing a blast of hot air to rush in, basically from the outside, doing devastating damage to the closest 3 buildings. It didn't spread very far, it was pretty contained, and it got fixed quickly, but you are aware that that happened earlier this week. Using the connections that we've made so far, I believe all of you have met in some form. However you choose to tackle this adventure from here is up to you. If you have any questions for me, if I'm not giving you enough to go off of or you don't know where to start, just let me know and I can give you some more information.
That was really well put together.
That was beautiful.
Did so because I know about this, was I the one who sent out like the request to get it fixed or like dispatch the team, or did I just like hear about it? Period.
Uh, you heard about it because you were next to the guy that took the call that day. In your line of offices, it looks very like dispatch. You got your little cubicles. The guy next to you took the call. You overheard the information, and you, being the information gatherer that you are, just kind of added it to your mental calendar. You did not push to talk.
I said understood. Thank you.
Um, the report, let me see. I think I have it written down what the report was. Um, There is sound and smell complaints from the affected area being issued from the general population and the residents of the buildings nearby the affected area. That is what has been reported to. Uh, it could have been reported to the radio. It could have been talked amongst coworkers. It could have been uh, something that you heard on the street. It could have been any one of these things. But that is the current talk of the area. And if you guys choose to investigate that, or do something else, that's fine. Just let me know.
Where is Mungus and Seamus right now?
Our local, like, I guess the local Italian restaurant, as it were, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm probably working or hanging out at the old Thieves Guildy.
Yeah.
So
I
if you
think.
guys want to come tell me what's going on, I'll
Yeah,
join
yeah,
your
yeah,
mission.
yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
join.
I see some
We're getting the gang
suspicious
together.
thing. I'm gonna go to the ye old Thieves Guild.
Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be unusual for you to go, oh, I could probably take some of my people on this job with me. Let me go see if anybody's available today and go do a
There's some
round of picking people up.
stank. Who wants to come check it out with me?
I think right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, what were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to say I think right now, Vistal and Elias have literally just like said that, like sent that out or whatever, and so the station gets put back on like autoplay. So like just a bunch of music keeps playing, and him and I are still at the radio station, or like one of the radio stations in the area. So we can come and join you guys later. I just wanted to like say that him and I are already together.
Yeah, I figured we'd maybe end up bumping into each other.
Yeah, you could.
That's fun.
Okay.
What's going on? Give me the short version.
Sounds like
I
there's a
guess.
problem at one of the refineries.
Yeah, I responded to it earlier in the week, and we thought we got everything cleared out, but there seems to be some lingering effects, and I definitely want to get that cleared. But
Okay, yeah. So there's a chance there'll just be a loose source around, or
I would say there's a chance.
I'm there.
Just
Okay,
to
Alright.
cool.
clarify a small amount of information, I believe that the man who called the radio station works at the source refinery, and that this incident where the dome failed is near a residential area on the outer rim of the dome. So it could be near a source refinery, but that is not necessarily where this happened.
Okay,
You could still find source, probably.
You never know.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. It sounded like they were talking about source.
Yeah.
A source refinery, so.
I look at Mungus and I say, I love your enthusiasm to the safety of our space. And then we both gain 3 hope because I have a soldier's bond.
Whoa.
Which once per long rest, when you compliment someone or ask them about something they're good at, you can both gain 3 hope.
That was sick. Yo, I'm fucking full.
Oh, you're
Okay.
full? I'll
Now,
compliment
no,
somebody else.
I'm
if
full
you're
now. I'm
full.
full now. You filled me
Oh,
up.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Excuse?
So just to ask questions, we finished up the last little mission, quote unquote, last session.
No. We're still in the middle of that, and we'll pick it up later. But
Oh, okay,
it's
'cause
not
that would
going to
be going
affect our
on here.
stats or anything like that. We'll just come into it with whatever stats we have at the end of this mission, basically, you know?
Okay. I didn't know if because we weren't like changing like our amount of like stats or like hope and resetting everything, if we were continuing that storyline or if we were just like we're putting a pin in that and then we're just not resetting our stats right now.
No.
Right. You're
It's
keeping your
carrying.
stats. It's pinned for later. The issue is that some of these storylines they go a little bit longer than I anticipated because I'm still learning how to keep the flow moving at a decent pace, especially when we have more players than recommended by the book. So that session went a little bit long and we had to cut it at a cliffhanger. But we can pick it up whenever we have those same people together.
But he's
Again.
not going to like adjust his fear or anything, so we're not going to adjust ours either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool with me. I wanted to like make that clear for myself so I didn't like change any of my hope and fear that I currently have because my health is still down 1. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. We're starting at a new day. So if you want to clear 1 health for the beginning of a new mission, I think that that's fair to assume that you could have gotten a short rest at least in the time between those 2 missions, regardless of my scheduling.
Sick. I'm gonna clear a stress then.
Okay, that's fine. Everybody can do a short
Cool.
rest thing, but I'm only giving
Yeah,
you
that's
short.
fine. Okay, so my HP was good, and I just need to get my armor slots back up. We're good. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's not. Daggerheart isn't built for that, so
Mhm.
I have to kind of make it work.
I think that's gonna make it work for when people come and go too.
Yeah, what I currently have going is that based on the difficulty rating that I post with each episode, there's like the chance of a fight 4, the chance of a social interaction 2. Those numbers add up to the amount of experience that episode's worth. So if you stay for the whole episode and you participate, you do great. You basically get participation points that I'm going to use to level you guys up. So
What
I
if
will
I do
let you
bad?
know when you level up. What?
Oh,
What if I do bad?
I probably will still give you the points, but if you just like show up and literally don't say anything all session, I'm not just gonna give you experience so that you level up and don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
you gotta try.
No, I wanted to not participate and still get the
You wanted to
reward.
just sit in the chat. You're like, but I was there for the whole game. No, I'm not playing that. That's not how we're gonna do it.
You did.
Hey, you paying attention?
Foiled my plan.
Okay, so uh Nyla just went to go pick up Mungus. Urine talks with Seamus, maybe. Elias and
urine?
Vistal are probably gonna meet you guys at the location.
That seems to be.
Urine talks with Seamus.
Yeah, whoever
James
Urine
talking
is.
to
Don't know who
urine?
that guy
Is that one of his NPCs?
is. Yeah, there's an NPC named Urine, and he's a homeless man that shuffles outside your work and tries to hassle you for sandwich money.
I
If
have
you
an
don't give him
NPC
any
here.
money, he pees on you.
What's my coworker's
Oh
name?
my
Blue?
god.
I forget.
The
Urine.
coworker that I have it open. Hold on. Barbas.
Barbus.
Oh wait,
This
no,
is
that's
Nyla.
Barbas
That's not
is
mine. No, it's something
Tef
goofier than that for sure.
Scrimmy.
Scrimmy. Yeah.
It's Scrimmy. Barbas is Alex's coworker. I fucked up. Scrimmy's yours.
This is Scrimmy.
Scrimmy, you see, is a 35-year-old-ish male rodent folk who has a injury that has him walking around or wheeling around. What did you picture, Nico?
Like it's crutches.
Crutches. He's got
Mhm.
crutches from a leg injury that he acquired at some point, and he wears like one binocular over one eye to like zoom in on the work that he's doing. And he just kind of like hand waves at you. He's a busy guy.
I like
Like a
half hand wave
jeweler's loop.
back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guy keeps to himself.
He looks like the kind who would.
Hey, I got nothing against you. I just got a lot of shit to do, you know.
You're good, man. You're good.
You seem nice. Have a great day. And he like turns around and shuffles into a back office.
I like do a really stiff, like my whole body goes stiff in the awkward way, and you do like a really abrupt turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a soldier's turn.
Yep. And I mosey up to the front door.
Mosey.
You good to leave work? Are we going right now?
Yeah, fuck him.
Perfect. Let's go.
Let's grab Seamus.
I literally just grab Seamus and start going.
Seamus just kind of like looks at them and is like, "Well, yeah. I mean, this sounds like we are going to have an interesting afternoon."
Hey, Elias. I think we got to get going. I heard some very interesting chatter the other day, and I think Nyla might be getting involved. So let's go see if we can find them.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, we haven't really encountered him yet. Um, but this radio station, this one that we're at specifically, it's really close to one of Riz dad's is one of his dad's shops, and he might be there. And I don't think it'll be a problem, but I need to stop at the store, and that's the closest one. I just need to get some, you know, some basic supplies. So this is just a heads up. Rizdas is just an absolute fucking piece of shit. Um, I'll tell you more along the way. And like as we're walking out of this radio station, he'll tell him that like Rizdas was like a childhood bully who just never went away. And like throughout Viz's life has just been like an absolute pain in his fucking ass. Guy is just a dickhead for just for fun and just does awful shit to me all the time.
Okay, well we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I have this okay, so I think that this like this part happens while we're inside the store, and I think Vistal's just like buying refreshments, like drinks, like the closest approximation to water that he can get. Maybe he'll like as a friendly gesture, he'll like tell Elias that they have wheat jellies here. If he wants one, I'll get it for him. And just kind of like says that like these stores are really great. It's just that like anytime I go in there, there's just a chance I could just fucking run into the guy because he's the upper manager of the place of every single place because his dad owns them or fucking whatever. But anyways, there's wheat jellies over on aisle 6 if you want to pick one out.
Okay, yeah.
What does this
I
store
and
look
I
like? What does the store look like? I'm asking you.
The store is kind of like it's just a big mish mash of like grocery stores. So like there's parts of it that might look like a Walmart. There's parts of it that might look like a Kroger or like a whatever your Kroger variant is. It's yeah, they're all like relatively big, and I'd say most of them are at least 3 stories. Like maybe there's more stacked on top, like other businesses, but like usually these stores are the bottom floor three or the bottom 3 floors of various different buildings, and they just like it's the variety of things that you can get from all of them is different. So like one might have more like a hardware store stuff, another one might be in like an actual grocery store. Like they try and sell and hawk as much as they possibly can to make as much profit as possible, and they don't care if they cut corners.
So it looks like Ollie's.
Yes, it very much looks like an Ollie's.
Okay.
I fucking love Ollie's.
I love Ollie's.
Like they'll
They're-
buy the shit that's going to expire tomorrow and try and sell it to you for market price.
at a discount price because it's expired.
Yeah,
That's
at a
the last time I went to
discount
Ollie's. It said
price.
if you find anything expired, it's 25% off. There was a sign that said that.
If you're still willing to pay for it, we'll give you less. We'll take less money for it. It's like, oh, thank you so much.
So yeah,
Okay.
they're just like garbage stores.
Okay.
But they have a lot of shit.
Okay. With that knowledge, feel free to describe what you're doing, Elias. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. I think Elias is kind of just like wandering a little bit, but keeping a close eye on Viz over there. Just kind of making sure that like nobody like harasses him. So he's kind of just like mindlessly like looking at stuff on the shelves and is like, "This expired last cycle. Like, what the hell?" So he's just kind of like keeping an eye on.
Very, very much so. I like that. Okay. You pick out your designated refreshments and you head to the counter. Uh, unfortunately for you, you do recognize the cashier as somebody that you really didn't want to fucking see today.
I think uh I think Vistal is a little distracted. Like he's like excitedly talking to Elias and he like sets his stuff down and like turns to look and
Okay, so this is a orange and dark brown simian dwarf hybrid teenager. His fur is patchy around his mouth. He's like young early 20s like Vistal, but he looks physically younger because he's maybe 2.5 feet shorter, but like 30% more wide. This is a round boy. He's wearing clothes that fit off his shoulders really loosely and pants that are way longer than his legs are, so they puddle at the ground, and he's got his bare feet out. And he's leaning against the back of the window behind the counter. And he's like, "Oh, hey. Hey, how's your mom doing?" "Oh, never mind. Sorry."
Jesus.
I think Vistal takes just a second to compose himself, and he looks at Elias, and he goes, "Elias, I'm really, really, really gonna need you to take my money and buy these things because I really need them. I have to leave the store, or I may be charged with murder. Because what kind of fucked up individual says some shit like that? The fuck is wrong with you, Rizdas? You fucking piece of shit. You little short fuck. Is your beard not growing yet? You got alive parents? Fuck you."
I kind of like push Viz out of the like doing like one of those like cartoon things where I'm very very tiny and like I'm huge and tall, but I'm very very like scrawny and weak. And I'm like I have a -1 to strength basically is like what's happening, and I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
doing the thing where I'm like leaning at like a 45-degree angle, like pushing him.
You're like, "Scoot, damn it."
He's not
Um,
moving.
You wanted to leave and you're just
You
standing
asked
there.
to leave.
You're like, "You
so
better get me
I
out of
also
here."
have a -1 to strength, so it's kind of like a equal push pull situation.
Do you want to rollies
I
about it?
have
So funny. I'm stronger than both of you.
I have a like one of the skills is analyze, and I'm wondering if I can do some sort of like sci-fi magical nonsense. I don't know if there's like a Facebook profile equivalent that I can like look up with my little goggles or something, or like look up with like some.
We
What
have
do
I
you
the
want to.
get?
internet, right?
What do you get? There's got to be like some form of internet,
There's
right?
like,
Like there's got to be.
I guess I don't
Or
know.
just
I
like a
thought we had
database
originally
of.
said
I know. I know. I said there isn't, but like, how the hell is any? I don't know,
Oh, you know
man.
what?
Hmm.
You know what? I have a bonus to like my social skill for my like because I'm like highborn like society.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's not highborn. You can
maybe
smell
it's
it.
Right.
only able to be
But
accessed by rich people or like
He
but
business.
really,
You
really
know?
wishes he was highborn. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. Like he absolutely presents himself as the way that like he is, but he is super not.
does
He's like on the
his
same level as me.
okay, hold on. But you said his father owns all the things, right?
Yeah, like his family has money, but like your family, I would imagine, is like upper class, like 1%. They're like upper middle class. Like they're just doing a little bit better.
So based on social standard, Rizdas's dad could have an equal seated conversation with Elias, but Rizdas is not there yet.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Okay, I have something. Can I use my presence because I don't think I'm in my like like crime fighting costume right now.
Right.
Um, can I use my charm or perform or deceive something like that, presence in general, to kind of like talk down to him and basically be like you'll never get anywhere further with that kind of attitude? Like I'll make sure like my very Draco Malfoy like my father will hear about this.
Isn't one of your experiences like your family or something like that?
I have no, my experiences is I get a +2 for my I like when I'm hiding my identity, and I get a +2 to comm repair. But
Oh,
I
okay.
have a +2 to my presence, and I'm also like highborn. So I assumed that, or like I had just kind of assumed that I could be like, oh, like I can make sure that no one shops here.
Give
Ye-
him the old-fashioned "Do you know who I am" kind of
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, a very good old fashioned. Do you even know who I am right now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have you roll presence for me, and I'm gonna roll against you to see how intimidated this kid is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 2, 16 with fear.
A 16 with fear. Meets it, beats it. I got a 16 with a -1 to presence because I don't think this man has a very strong presence at all. So you successfully have a tone of domineering condescension. What do you say to this sniveling little cashier?
I go to place the items on the counter, or you know what? I'm going to like push Viz out, and then I kind of recognize that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Elias right now.
Uh,
I'm
Viz
not. I'm
would
not.
Viz would definitely go out of the store if you like kind of gave him like the get like it's fine, I'll handle it. He'll leave the store.
Um, and I think I'm rolling with fear because I'm kind of like I don't like doing this. Like I don't like being, oh ha ha ha, I'm better than people, but like or invoking the name of my family. But I kind of set my stuff on the counter, and you said his feet, like bare feet, were on the counter.
Uh sure. Yeah, he's like leaning with his feet up on the counter. Yeah.
I think I go to like gently place my items onto the counter, and his feet are there, so I give them like a little like push with the items to like knock his feet off the counter.
Okay.
Um and I pick up I like wipe some dust off the counter, and I like rub my fingers together. Hmm. I didn't realize this establishment wasn't following the health and safety code that all businesses are meant to be compliant with, but well, do you know what my name is?
This ain't Zephys, rich boy. No one knows what your name is.
That's funny. My name is Elias Mori. Now, I know that you might not be familiar with rich boys like me, but my family actually made the clothes that are on your back. And I was actually attending a party later this week with the head of health and safety. It'd be a real shame if somebody had to have a discussion with them about how disgusting these fucking stores are. Now, I know that might not scare you because your daddy owns this business, and all the other ones that you're the, and I use finger quotes, manager of. But I think your dad's invitation got lost somewhere in the mail. Now, if you want to treat people in my company like this ever again, especially invoking the names of deceased parents, I can make sure none of this happens, but that's up to you right now. So
Bitch.
go ahead and ring this up, and why don't you double bag that for me, bag boy?
his eyes are wide for a second, and you get the impression that he doesn't get spoken to this way often. Uh, he goes and he rings up all of your items, and he says, "Yeah, yeah, okay. Anyways, that'll be 70 credits if you just want to go ahead and tap for that. That'd be great. And I just gotta let you know that if you actually had standards, you wouldn't fucking be shopping here. Two, the clothes off my back are from Cherie. Everybody in the area gets their clothes from her. You should know better. And three, I don't give a fuck where my dad is at any given point. So you can take your threats and get the fuck out of my store." He cracks open the beverage that you've picked out. He takes a sip from it. He loosely puts the cap back on, dumps it back in the double bagged bag, and throws it back at you.
Jesus Christ.
What I tell you, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Maybe if
I
he rolled with hope, he would have been like, "Yes, sir." You know?
I open up I grab the drink out of the bag, and I open it up, and I take a sip, and then I proceed to dump the entire thing on the counter. And I say, "Oh, better clean that up. The health and safety will be here in a little while."
"Hey, Renee, get the mop." And you see there's like a fairy that's like a full foot tall who's like wearing a mop as a dress, and she like stands on the counter and like shakes back and forth, and then goes and stands over a sink and wrings herself out and then goes back.
She twerks to clean.
Yeah,
Her job is mop.
her job is
Ooh.
mop.
Man, I kind of want to do another roll right now, but I don't want to take up too much time.
I'm loving this.
Yeah.
Personally.
I did use up some of that, so let me give you a little bit of a bonus.
Can I pay her a bunch of money to quit right now?
Do you did I make him roll for money? Yeah,
No.
everybody else had to
don't
I
think
roll
don't
he
for
think he was
money.
here on that
He wasn't here
game.
on the first episode when we rolled for money.
I don't think neither was Taylor.
Yeah, I was not.
But technically, if he does roll for money, I think he should get a pretty substantial boost. Or
Same.
like a pretty substantial modifier because his family's rich. And why wouldn't they be frivolous with their money and just be like,
So
"Here you go, son."
Have him
okay,
roll for cash on hand instead of money.
that's
right?
that's it. That's
That's
it.
Yeah.
it. That's
So
it.
he gets to roll double the dice, but any more money that he takes out or doesn't earn on top of that will notify his family that he's spending money.
That's awesome. I love that.
So
I'm cool with that.
Jordan, because you get double the dice, you get to roll 4d12 and add 2 zeros. Taylor, you get to roll 2d12. Did I do that? Is that
No,
what?
I
Or it was
haven't.
one. It was 1d12. I'm so sorry. 1d12. Jordan, you roll 2. That's what it
one,
was.
2d12 and add
Lost my
two
dice
Add
roll.
two
zeros, you
zeros.
said?
Yeah, 2 zeros. Yep. So if you roll a 1, it's 100. If you roll a 16, you can't, but you know,
You can't.
you can't with a d12, but that's fine. Well, actually, Jordan could. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. My face is so hot right now.
That is an 11. So 1100
Okay.
11 total?
with
With-
2 d12s.
Yeah.
Damn, brother, that sucks.
It's not,
It's
Yeah.
a little under average.
yeah, it's not that bad.
I got 8.
Trust me, you don't have to tell me about under average.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Elias,
So is
you
that
have
800?
Yes, exactly. So, in our Discord server, I've posted in the resources chat, I believe it is in. There's a couple tables of just how much things cost on average that I've set up so far, just so you have an estimation of how much money you have in your pocket. Obviously, Elias, yours is pocket money. Nyla, you might just have that much money. Is kind of the situation that we're in with that.
Yeah.
And then based on that, if you want to give this lady money, you can do that.
I walk over to her and I say, "How much to quit your job right now?"
Uh, what, what, what job, what, where would I work?
Not here, not anymore. Just you get a certain amount of money to quit today. Flip this vile man off and walk out the door.
But they're just gonna hire someone new.
But I get benefits.
No.
Not the benefits.
Not the
Anything with the
benefits. They don't even have dental.
They paid for my LASIK eye surgery just last year. I'm still paying it off with my insurance. I gotta stay.
Honestly, she's got a point. It's valid.
God.
I
Just pay her
appreciate
to
your
do no
generosity,
work.
sir. There is a food bank a couple buildings up. If you go straight up and then take 2 left turns, you can find it. I'm sure they could take your money.
Oh.
You can always
Uh,
come back in costume and kill the guy. That's the devil on your shoulder. Sorry.
Man, I want to. Blue, am I allowed to make a deal with you that if I give you like 2 or 3 fear, I can use my credit shit for my family?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you mark a stress is what it's going to be. Because when there's difficult things, I have you mark a stress. So do that,
Yeah, I'll mark a stress.
and you can spend the amount of money that you deem appropriate for this interaction with potential consequences.
I'm gonna mark 2 stress,
Brother.
and and I'm going to give her 10,000 credits
That's a
to
lot of
quit her
credit.
job right now.
It's a good thing I'm not in the store. I'd be really upset that you spent that money.
I don't know if I can take this amount of money from you. I'm sure somebody's gonna miss it. This is a big number to take. And she goes to like reject the transaction with her thumb on her like responding. What do I fucking call those sticks?
Yeah, the credit sticks.
Yeah, her thumb is like hovering over the accept button, and her hand is like shaking violently.
All you have to do is walk out the store and go find something better than working for this vile man.
All right, I'm gonna roll something really quick. That is really good. Okay. Uh Look, I don't know who you are, and I don't know where this money came from, but I got 4 kids at home that I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna take this, sir. Um, can you just not come back here again?
Oh, trust me, I will not be walking back into this place.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah. Fuck you. And then she like goes out the front door, like shaking the mop in the air. There's like dripping drink coming down from like weird tentacle bits.
And Elias is going to use his crutches to like knock a bunch of shit over and say, "Oh, my bad. I didn't realize there wasn't any accommodations in this sort of place. I'll be on my way. Have a great day." And just walk out the front door.
Okay, bet. Can I get Elias and Vistal to roll an instinct check for me really quick? And then Vistal, I need you to take the D6 of disadvantage, please, because you're pissed off.
I'm not pissed off. I'm really sad.
Okay, that's
He-
worse.
I'll take double at disadvantage.
I don't-
Vistal, when Elias gets outside, Vistal is crying.
Oh. Oh.
You said an instinct check?
Yes, please.
8 with fear.
8 with fear, thank you.
Uh, 12 with fear.
Okay, thank you.
Fucking asshole. I don't know why he always fucking does that shit. Fucking piece of shit, stupid store. Got fucking poop on the floor.
Hey. It's all right,
Yeah,
man.
man, what?
It's all right, man. I'm going down to health and safety tomorrow.
Can I go with you?
Oh,
Yeah, you can go. You can come with me.
Okay.
I can't. I can't come back here anymore, but
Okay.
I've paid the lady to quit and also knocked a bunch of shit down in the store. So I know
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I saw her. She's got a mop body.
Yeah, she looks like she was made of a mop. I don't know what that was.
She got one of them mop bodies.
Yeah. Let's just go. We gotta go find Nyla. Um.
Oh, don't
I'm
drink that.
sorry.
He spit in
Don't
it.
drink that.
It's okay. I figured I wouldn't be buying anything anyways. As soon as I fucking saw that stupid little orange bitch. Fucking hate that guy. He always brings up my mom. He's got alive parents. I don't.
Hey, it's all right.
you don't
Do you
know if
want me
your
to
dad's
kill his
alive.
mom?
No, I don't want anybody's mom to die.
Hey, do you want to kill this guy's mom?
We can end our scene on I don't want anybody's mom to die.
Oh, that was
Dead.
fun. Oh, that was good.
Blue.
Yeah.
I think I figured it out. There's some kind of crazy price per minute to be on the internet.
Oh,
It's
I
like
love
That's
AOL.
it.
fun. That's fun.
Nico, you're so smart.
Thanks.
Yeah. Um, do do we need a 2-minute break for drinks and
Yes.
peeing? Okay.
Almost pissed
Yeah, I need to
myself.
grab another
Fucking
beer.
I need to
crying about
refill
the
my
orange
water.
man. Did you see the picture I shared?
Yeah, I
Look
said
at the
that's
picture.
definitely him.
Okay,
It's
let
in
me
the
look at it.
recording. I opened the chat on the recording because it's capturing the window, so everybody got to see it.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh, that was so much fun. I love being a bad guy sometimes, guys. Oh,
What? Elias is gonna make a note to go back and kill that guy's mom.
I don't want anybody's mom to die.
I don't want anybody's moms to die. You don't even know that if your dad's dead or not. You might not be an orphan. There's a chance.
I would certainly will be admonished for spending 10,000 credits, but
Yeah, that's gonna have consequences.
the drop in the bucket for Elias, honestly. He's been yelled at before.
Yeah, you're trying to get demoted actively, I think, based on your backstory. So the only real consequence is perhaps losing
Sorry, I'm trying
resources,
to.
probably.
Why does it say I'm not?
Hi, girl. Hi. You're lovely, and I love you. Hi, baby. I know.
Oh, you snuck in behind me, huh? Is that so, little Miss Loudmouth? Nice try, little booger. You're coming with me. Booger, the terror of the 10 blankets. Yeah, for real.
Also, just to say, I fucking that'll be the most useful I will have been and will be probably in this session if there's no more talking. And I rolled so horribly.
All right, that was my scene. That was fantastic. I love that. I'm relinquishing, and we will make our way to wherever else everybody else is.
I'll make sure everybody's back. Taylor still might be stepped away. We're just gonna give it a
I'm
few
here.
more seconds. Okay. Do we have a Carl and a Nico and a Jordan?
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching some Snapchats.
Okay.
Carl?
I don't know. I'm still here. I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for us to come back.
Yeah.
The old Thieves Guild.
Would you guys like it if we traveled to the location of the incident, or do you want to do more things in the meantime? I want to know what you want to do. I'm not trying to push you there. Hopefully, it doesn't feel that way. It's up to you guys.
I don't mind doing more stuff in the meantime. I think like if we meet up, maybe Nyla can give us any information that she has, and like there could be more like fun role play potentially.
I was kind of just hoping for funsies. It'd be like a, oh my God, what are you doing here? Like we
Okay.
bump into each other. You know, we're both walking the same way backwards and we bump into each other.
Okay, yeah, maybe I say instead, we have this whole scene and I'm like crying and like sad or whatever. Which, by the way, I did make myself cry. Uh,
Dedication.
dedication. Yeah, I just thought about what it would be like to have a dead mom,
Oh,
and then have someone go, "Oh, your mom's dead." Oops, haha.
oh my God. Yep, that
And
would make anybody cry.
that made me cry.
Make
Um,
anybody.
but yeah, I think maybe after the scene, I'll say, Elias, I think there's somewhere else I need to go. There's some people I want to check in with. I have some information. You know how this works. I just gotta stop by the old thieves guildy. Um, so we just gotta head that way, okay?
Yeah, yeah, no problem, man. Look, if listen, I'm not. I know I kind of seem like I'm like I don't know like what goes on, and like I'm kind of like a socialite, but like my I'm good at handling people. If you
Smoob.
need me to like
Smoob.
use something like connections or anything to like take care of some people, like I got it. Not
No, no,
like
no, no, no.
kill people. I wasn't actually saying we were gonna kill that guy's mom. I was just kind of like I didn't know how to make you feel better. I know that's kind of like a but uh I think it's well within my ability to get that like those stores shut down or at least kill that guy's mom.
I don't want you to kill the guy's mom. It's really bad not having a mom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to try and do a job today? Let's go to the thieves guildy. Maybe that we can find a job and just
Yeah.
maybe orphan some
Well,
other kids. I
Jesus
don't know.
Christ, guys.
I
Sorry. Fucking Booger and Cypress literally jumped over my head and were like clawing at each other.
Are you okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They're just yelling at each other.
Okay, fair enough.
They're just
Yeah,
sisters.
let's just go do a job. Let's just go fucking steal some shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I'm cool with whatever. This is like one of those things where it's like your friend asks you to come over to hang out and then they actually have something for you to do.
Like I used to do with all my other friends. I'd be like, "Hey guys, do you want to come over and hang out?" And then my mom would be like, "Hey, will you mow the lawn for my son or something?"
Oh my
No, because
God.
I would come over and then your dad would be like, "Can you guys move something from the basement to the garage and then for something from the garage to the basement for me?"
Yeah, every time. I think
Do you
like
think the
obviously
two of you can handle moving a whole pool table by yourselves?
that man had far too much confidence in us.
You know we're gay, right? Like, what?
But
We
they're
all know
gay
gay.
factory workers.
Yeah.
More like
Um.
factory workers.
Oh my God. Never gotten
It's-
me out of moving anything.
I can't. I'm gay.
Thankfully. I
Right?
can't.
Let's just go. Let's just go steal some. Oh, who the fuck? Oh shit! Hey guys.
Yo,
Still crying a little.
what's popping, guys? Whoa, what's wrong
You
with
can
you?
clearly see it. His face is made of fur.
Yeah, my the fur around my eyes is wet.
Can I
And my
clean off your boogers? Your eye boogers?
please,
Yeah, I grab your face and start wiping them with my big thumbs.
he's just you don't know what it's like to wipe eye boogers off a booger, but that's exactly what it's like. He just kind of like leans into it. Thanks, man.
No problem.
You-
You guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. What are you guys doing?
Something
Are you guys
about
stealing stuff and or hurting people? Viz really needs to like steal something and hurt people.
there was like an explosion or something.
Nyla was telling us about this explosion thing. We're gonna go take a look at that.
Yeah, we gotta
It-
check up on it. It seems to have left some remnants behind.
Wait,
So maybe
You
not
mean-
killing people, but what?
yeah, no, no. Are you
Maybe.
talking about the dome damage that was done, where like hot air got in and like caused a bunch of damage? Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
Hey,
Oh fuck! What was it? A split seat right next to me. He dispatched that. I heard the whole thing.
Oh shit. You know where exactly it's at?
Yeah. I heard it's over on.
Yeah, so I think addresses are kind of like dumbass coordinates.
It's
so
over at.
but I want to let you know that it's lower sector, middle sector, high sector. There's not a lot of high sector areas that would be around the edge of the dome, so you're not going to find that. And this was low to the ground, you know. So this is lower sector. Say a random ass number, say a letter, call it a day. But you know it's on the outer edge of the city that you live in.
Yeah, it was what the fuck was it? Shit. It was lower sector. Um, what was the x coordinates? The x coordinates were 457, and the y was 928. So yeah, no, I know exactly where it is. Yeah, so 928. Yeah, I could take us right there. I know exactly where to go.
once I get in the general vicinity, I'll remember too because I did respond.
Yeah, I heard I heard that it was bad. Like, did anybody die, Nyla? Like, are those people okay? Like, what's the situation? Like, what are we walking into if we go back over there? I mean, I heard it got closed up. And that kind of got passed around. Like, it was kind of like the talk of the office for like, the rest of the day. Like, what happened?
Well, nobody died and we got everybody out, but I can't say it was pretty.
Okay, yeah, let's. I mean, if it's still lingering, I mean, it's my duty to figure out what's going on. As a dome repairman, let's go. Yeah, I'm right behind you. Let's go, guys. Elias, are you cool with this? Do you want to go with them?
You're so excited to have a job
Yeah,
today.
yeah, man. Whatever you need, Like we're going. We're on our way. This is totally not like in the plans for the day. It was just like
I did not know you were a dome repairman.
This is like when your friend takes you on an errand run and you're in their car and then they get a phone call that changes the trajectory of their whole day and you're just like, "Oh, I guess we're doing that now."
yeah, 100%.
Jordan, that's the exact story of how I picked up Booger.
Yeah.
That's like the whole story. Like Jordan and I had like gone to the store or something.
Maybe
and
you'll
my
get a
mom-
pet.
Yeah,
We're picking up rent checks.
yeah, we were picking up rent checks, and I was like supposed to go to work later that day. And then my mom was like called me hysterical, because my uncle Dwayne had passed away, and like the cat and like poor little Booger was there all by herself. It was a whole thing.
She was your uncle's cat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
technically,
okay.
he wasn't really my uncle, but everybody called him Uncle Dwayne.
Sure, yeah.
Like he was my cousin's brother. Like it was a whole thing. He's a great guy, fantastic dude.
I love smoking weed.
He did love
Oh,
smoking
yeah.
weed.
Maybe that's why she is all over me.
Maybe that's why Booger has a backwards brain. Because
That's
when
true.
You smoke weed, your brain goes backwards.
No, her brain's not backward. Her body's backwards, remember?
No, her brain is backwards.
Okay.
Either way, yeah, we're right there with you guys.
We go there.
We go.
We
go
go
there.
there. Wonderful. Okay. So what you see when you get there is basically the edge of the city. If you guys have traveled to the edge of the city before, you'll know that there's maybe like like 30 yards of this like static feeling close to the edge of the dome that's like really not comfortable to be near. It's supposed to like magnetically push out the sand on the outside and people from getting too close on the inside, kind of like a protective barrier. It won't hurt you until you touch it, but it's not going to be comfy. There's that, and then you can see some debris scattered along the ground in the drag path of the trash machines that have not picked all of it up yet. There's some newly renovated walls to the buildings that are, let's say, like there's a narrow alleyway leading to like the area specifically of where this was. And the buildings on either side of that alleyway have like freshly patched areas and a couple places that are still like open, showing some metallic insulation getting repaired on actively during working hours. And that goes for maybe the distance of like maybe like 200 feet is the affected distance of this like heat blast from the origin source of straight towards the alley. So if you're standing in the alley looking to leave it to face the outside of the dome, it's straight ahead of you from there. Uh there are the buildings nearby are residential areas, so these are people's apartments and houses. And then about 5 levels up, there's a couple convenience stores and a daycare, which seem to have the sides of the buildings have been melted a little bit, but not damaged to the point of needing immediate repairs and putting them out of business. The scene is yours.
These are like the shortest buildings in the whole dome. Along
Yes.
the outside. Yeah. Okay. And some of them are still like 5 stories. How tall are they?
The ones closest to the edge are about 25 stories tall still.
Okay. Cool.
Tall, steep incline. Feel free to ask questions and explore the area. Feel free to ask me anything that you want to know about the area. Feel free to investigate. Do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I would just try to get an understanding of what happened because I'm confused still. With like my arcane knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
And Seamus is just gonna be like, so Nyla, like, what?
I need
You
help.
cut out at the end, Carl.
Oh, sorry. Just what happened to you, Nyla? What like caused this?
If it's okay, I would like Nyla and Mungus to roll at the same time. Mungus to investigate, and you can add proficiency with your Arcana. And then Nyla, I want you to roll 2d12 for me and tell me what you get, and that tells me how much information you got from your job.
So am I doing analyze?
Analyze works for me. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The knowledge.
And
Yeah, that works.
I'll spend a hope to add 2 with my magical tinkerer experience.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. It's only an 11, but I got it with hope, which is nice. Then it's +4. 11
Oh,
plus 4.
good. Okay, that beats my DC that I had set for you.
13.
Okay.
No,
I got
15.
11
You got
with
11
fear.
with fear. Okay.
I get my hope back. Sick.
Okay, so Nyla, what you know is that an explosion came from the alleyway in the sense of that is what did damage to the dome. It wasn't a malfunction. Something was used or somebody was used to attack a specific one node that is in the web of the wall, basically. And that one node stopped working for a little bit, and that caused the blast to come through. Mungus, what you realize is that when the node stopped working, the heat rushed in, and that's what caused the damage all the way up to these buildings. You also notice that there is a circulation vent meant to purify the air that runs straight up the side of this building with an exit point that looks very similar to an empty vending machine that's flat up against the wall next to you. And you can tell from the path on the ground and the drag pattern of the debris that that is where the person who attacked the wall was standing.
Somebody attacked the wall with something.
Yeah, and they were aiming specifically for this node.
Yeah.
So they'd have to know that
I
this
can picture they're standing here on top of the vending machine, or
It's almost like a grate that's made to like blend in as urban camouflage to be less ugly. It's just a really big door-sized grate to a air vent system.
oh, okay, yeah, right here, and maybe they had a weapon or
So the thing is like to obviously I'm not a repairman. Obviously I wouldn't normally share this with you guys, but I trust all of you. I'm not a dome repairman. Something the thing that I do during the day is I do dispatching of dome repairs. So I've learned a lot about what it takes to repair domes and like how they break and things like that. I take in a lot of reports. Some things people say, oh, I've got a scratch, and someone just goes and throws some fucking clear putty on it and it's no big deal. But to attack a specific node like this, you have to know exactly where that shit is. Like it's not that they're like super hard to see, but like you don't look at them and you don't know exactly where they are. They would have to have intense knowledge of like how the dome itself works.
like they would need to be a dome repairman.
Maybe I don't know. Or like
I'm
I
shifty
mean,
eyeing you.
no. Mungus, come on, man. What?
I'm
For,
joking. It's joking.
okay, okay,
But maybe
okay.
one of your coworkers. Do you know
Yeah,
anybody? Is there
I
anybody,
mean, I could certainly ask. I could talk to fuck. What did I say that guy's name was?
Shifty or something?
Sti-
Sticky? What did you say?
I said I think I'm. Does
You said
anybody?
it earlier.
Yeah, and
Baracus,
Spitzy?
no,
Barboas.
no. It was a random name that I came up
Oh,
with. We'll say it was Spitzy.
I wasn't taking notes. I'm the DM.
Yeah, no, you don't have to take notes. You're reporting it.
Yep.
I'm sure if we listen back, we'll hear it. We'll be like, oh shit, there it is.
So that guy.
So that guy that I said, yeah, I mean, I could get a hold of him and like ask him some more information. Uh, that being said, could I use well connected? I've been using it like every episode.
You would so you're asking me if because you know a lot of people in the city, if you know exactly where your coworker is right now and if you can get in touch with him?
Not exactly where he is. Like if I maybe have like his phone number, like
all it
maybe
is.
he's at today, and like I want to get a hold of him and be like, hey, can you tell me about that report that came in the other day?
Yeah, you can try and radio patch him in if you'd like to. See if you like
Yeah,
your handheld radio.
yeah, can I try and roll for that, or like
Yeah,
what do you
you
want me
have
to
to
do?
roll since it's you have to use your hope and you have to spend a hope and
Um,
use your well connected, right?
when you arrive in a prominent town or environment, you know somebody that calls this place home. Give them a name. Note how you think they could be useful, and choose one fact from the following list. Okay.
Oh, so it's not an experience. This is an ability.
Yeah, it's a feature. It's a subclass feature. And the thing I did last time was like there's 5 choices. So I rolled a d6 to choose one of the choices for me, like re-rolling on a 6. But he's a coworker, so like I could certainly owe him a favor if he tells me everything that he knows about the situation.
There here, you know what? Because this is something that you're trying to use a lot of, I will tell you that the danger of this, if you roll and it doesn't go well, is that he knows that you're asking about it. Does that make sense? Like now somebody knows that you're trying to investigate this leftover situation now?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
If I can get away with being casual about it, I will try. So like whatever you want me to roll to like get a hold of him and whatever
no, I'm
however the
telling
comment.
you, that's what you're going to do, and the
Mm.
consequences is somebody is aware. Yeah, thank you. Somebody is aware that you're there now. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Feel free to risk it. I can max out at 12 fear, and I'm so close.
What
know
do you
that.
want me to roll for this?
I want you to roll your 2d12 plus your bonus for whatever. Do you have a bonus for being
Can you ever
connected?
use it in situations like this?
Yes,
Or
I
yeah,
did it to you
okay.
at the convenience store, actually. You rolled well, and I still punished you for it.
Nice.
But what am I? What I'm asking, like,
Show me.
I have agility, strength, finesse, instinct. Like, which of these would I roll? I'm assuming probably
Where's your. Where's the ability?
this right here.
Thank you. Just roll me 2d12.
Okay.
Flat roll. It doesn't have a modifier, so make it a flat roll, and I'll determine the DC based on that. I just like it when you roll things.
I like rolling things too.
It's not a high DC.
10 with hope.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would say that works for me. You can get a hold of him. You can ask him 2 questions before he starts getting suspicious of you. And then I'm gonna have to make you roll a much harder check if you want to keep asking questions.
Understood. So he'll like call him up and be like, hey, Spitzy. Um, hey, I was just calling. Are you at work today?
I'm actually at work later today. I'm currently on my way to go get a haircut. What's up?
Oh, a haircut. You don't have any hair on the top of your head though. You're bald.
Don't ask a man his personal business. What do you want?
Yeah. Sorry. That 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 repair that got called in the other day, like a week ago or so,
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Um, what was that all about? Like everybody at the office was talking about it, and I didn't really get a chance to talk to anybody about it. So I figured I'd ask you.
Your question is, what was it about?
No, I'm saying like everybody was talking about it, and it seemed really serious. So like, what was so serious about it?
Okay. Uh, I mean, it was really serious because it was, a direct attack on the wall. And we don't really get to see that work out so well ever. Doesn't usually get through like that. Really, really scary stuff.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty scary. I mean, my usual stuff is just old ladies saying that they got a scratch in the dome. Sometimes serious stuff, but do you know was there any uh, like enforcement officers that heard about it? Like, was there enforcement officers dispatched beforehand? Do you know? Like, what's up with that?
I didn't hear about any enforcers going down there, but I did hear that they sent an investigator very, very soon after the first responders. I assume that they found what they wanted because they didn't stay very long.
All right, man. Well, that's that's pretty fucking crazy. Where are you going to get your haircut?
I'm going to Missy's. She
You
does a
start getting
really good
suspicious.
job.
Missy's? Does Missy do good haircuts?
Uh, well, she does them for real cheap, so.
All right. Well, I'll let you go get your haircut. Thanks for talking to me. I'll see you at work later. All right, man.
You're coming in tonight?
I think so. I don't know. I'll have to check the schedule.
That's real weird. Alright.
What's weird? I don't pay attention to the schedule. I gotta check it every day to see if I gotta work.
I mean, we all got set schedules. Did they they just write you in sometimes?
Yeah, I asked for extra shifts. So like I have the set schedule. I know where I need to be, but I might be coming in at any time. They want me to work a lot.
Dude, I think you work too much. You better just you gotta stay home. You gotta not do things maybe. Maybe
I'm
maybe
a,
you should chill.
I'm always doing things, Spitzy. You know me. I can't stay not busy.
Yeah, but I did watch you drink coffee upside down in the break room from your tail the other day, and I think maybe you should just be doing less in general.
Listen, I know you don't understand what it's like to have a tail, but it's really fucking cool.
Okay, I
like,
had a tail. I lost it when I was 6, like every other frog around here. All right?
hey, I'm sorry. I'll enjoy your haircut.
Yeah,
I'll see
this
you later.
frog is gonna go enjoy his haircut. I'll see you at work.
See you at work, man.
What a dickhead.
Jesus Christ.
Stop asking about his secret hair.
While that conversation was happening, I've tried to investigate the area where the person was. Does it seem like they escaped through a vent or came out of a vent?
It actually looks like they were holed up in the vent. On either side of the doorway of this vent, there's a movable rod set in place, and you can tell by the very, very recognizable runes on the side of the sticks that are in place. And then you can see that there's the residue of what was a strong elastic of some sort wrapped around tightly on either side of these immovable rods, which are called something else in Daggerheart, but essentially it's a freaking immovable rod.
So they do I know how they work? Do they have buttons? Can I steal them? Or are they stuck there forever?
They are stuck there forever
Okay.
until you have to do like a deactivation. It takes like a lot of shit to do if you wanted to like move them, but it would
I
take
might
like
come back
time
for
and
these
stuff.
later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write down where this
A
location is.
lot of buildings use them as the structure points for the city so that the wind doesn't move the frames when they get so tall.
Oh, I might not steal these actually.
So what you can infer from that is that this person was holed up, braced against this elastic between these two immovable rods in the form of a slingshot shape.
Kinda, yeah.
And you can see that a little bit further back into the vent, there's some general trash debris, like somebody might have been squatting here on the base level for a little bit.
Mungus, did someone slingshot themselves into a node? Is that what I'm looking at here?
Like, so if they did, they stayed here for a few weeks beforehand planning it, right? So I wonder if maybe they slingshotted somebody else into the node.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't there be blood on the dome? In a movable rod, you can, hypothetically, if you were to put two immovable rods in some sort of elasticy thing, and you fucking shot somebody at the
But what
dome,
if the somebody shot wasn't like a? What if they were like a? Uh, I
like a clank,
snap.
maybe?
I snap my fingers and my dog appears. Dungus. He's made of mud, right? I'm like, there's different versions of these guys. You could get one made of like energy or fire, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Anybody else have any ideas?
I can fly. Like, if I need to like scope something out or like get a
I,
closer look at something, or
I mean, if you go up in the dome, you can see if the damage went any farther. But like, unless somebody's like squatting up at the top, like, I, I, I think, I think we just need to like go into these buildings and maybe ask around. What do you guys think?
Maybe somebody around here saw it.
That's a good point. I mean, there's people that live in these buildings, like people that live, work, whatever around here. Let's just go ask around.
Do we
Elias. Oh, yeah.
talking
What's
is
up,
pretty
Natalie?
much one of the one things I'm good at. So
do we have any idea of who might be showing symptoms of anything? Did you say that at the beginning that there were people still showing?
I said that there were symptoms left over from the event. The symptoms left
Okay.
over are people in the local area complaining about noise and a smell persisting after the incident was supposedly cleared up and investigated.
Gotcha. Okay.
You want to share that part with us, and like maybe we try and look for the smell, I guess.
I guess I could go look for the smell while you guys go talk to people.
You want to split the party?
You sound so scared.
I
Yeah,
am. That's
we're all gonna be in the same general vicinity.
Yeah, I feel like unless we're like really splitting, but I feel like you can do recon and we're within a
I want to stay here. You know, people like to return to the scene of the crimes.
That's a
Me
good.
and Seamus stay here. And we keep an eye on Nyla as she looks around for the smell while you guys go talk to people.
That's a great idea. I think that's fantastic. Elias, do you want to go talk to some folks?
Let's do some investigating.
Okay, then which building is the closest? How many like would I be able to easily get into a building to go talk to some people?
Yes, so essentially the three most affected buildings in the immediate vicinity on the ground level where you are is three separate different apartment buildings with about 6 people on each floor going up. This was as far as, you know, what it was disasters go, really contained based on the fact that it went straight down this alleyway, which took a lot of the like gust of air and everything needed before they could patch the dome. So three apartment buildings, essentially identical, 6 people about on each floor. You can go ahead and see if anybody's
Mhm.
willing to speak to you if you'd like.
Yeah, Elias. Do you want to stick together and talk to people at the same time, or do you want to split up even further? What would you like to do, buddy?
Splitting up to cover more ground sounds like a good idea.
What a wonderful
I
idea.
can take the high floors, you can take the low floors, meet in the middle.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll start at the bottom and you fucking fly up there, man. It's so cool that you can fly.
Yeah, I don't really like to do it in costume. I don't really want people to know I'm a moth. He's
Yeah,
wearing his
that's
like big hood and mask.
yeah. No, that's fair. Let's
You don't fly while you're in costume?
That's correct.
You're an interesting bird.
He's not a bird. He just said he was a moth.
Sorry, I didn't get to go to zoos often as a child.
Oh yes, the
She
moth
doesn't know
exhibit.
animals.
Exactly.
Girl, don't talk about zoos or animals or bugs. That's gonna turn this into a whole different show.
He has ADHD and that's his special interest.
I
I'm
think you
telling
mean
you, just
autism.
That
send me
too.
the stuff.
Fair
That's
enough.
why he's playing a monkey obsessed with eating grub sandwiches.
Facts. Um, so yeah, I'll go in while he goes up, or and I'll just knock on that first door that I see and just
All right. No soliciting.
I'm not soliciting. I'm just looking to talk to somebody about this place. I'm thinking about moving in, and I can't find anybody to talk to.
I don't work here, I just live here.
Yeah, but I want to know what it's like to live here.
So check the reviews.
I can't afford the internet.
Then you can't afford to live here.
Fuck. Okay. Gotta go. I'm gonna go.
Gotta
Great
go,
job.
said the
I'm gonna
guy that
go
knocked on your front door.
I'm gonna go directly next door and knock on that door too.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm with Dome Repair. I need to speak to you about the events that happened the other day.
Oh, yes, that was very loud.
Can you tell me what it was like for you? Is the dome? Are you satisfied with the dome repairs? Any information you might have could be very useful to us.
The dome is fine. They put the walls back up, and that's all I really care about. It was warm for a bit.
Did you see anything else? Hear anything else?
What?
Did you hear anything else or see anything else?
Oh, I don't hear so good.
Okay. Uh, can you? Gotta go.
Great,
Oh
Elias,
my
what are you
god.
doing?
Can you?
Elias took the stairs like a normal person,
Yeah.
and is starting at the end of the hallway and is just going to start working his way down.
Yeah.
Can I roll some stuff, or do you want me to? Do you want to just role play this, or we can do whatever you want?
I just rolled a natural 20 for your luck check, so go ahead and pick a door.
End of the hallway, last floor, top floor.
Wonderful. Last floor of the apartment building or last floor of the area that you guys are surveying?
Last floor of the apartment building.
Okay, so you're about like six floors high. This area would have been relatively unaffected by the blast if it's the last door in the hallway in the back, but you think that this is the person that you need to talk to.
Yeah, alright. I knock on the door.
In front of you is a like 20-year-old Infernus woman with bubblegum pink skin and really long purple hair. She's like, "Oh, um, hi."
Good evening, ma'am. I'm with Dome Repair Special Investigations. Can I ask you a few questions?
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, totally.
May I come in?
Uh, 1 second. And she like slams the door in your face, and then you hear like a lot of cartoon noises, like chicken squonking and like boing boing, drill drill, push push. And she opens it back up, and she's like, "Yeah, totally, 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 totally."
She's like, phew, wipes the sweat off her
What the
forehead.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah. You go and everything is like red and pink and purple and
Sounds
black,
like
and it's like all decorated, all goth. And she's like got a chaise couch made out of like cardboard and paint. She's like, "Yeah, so you have like questions for me?"
Yes. Could you tell me? Can we start off? Elias takes out like a little digipad, like a little like fake, or like little like cop notepad, but futuristic. It's
Yeah.
just like a
That like
hologram.
scribble note thing for your
Yeah.
refrigerator. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Um. He's like, would you mind starting with your name, please?
Oh, fuck you. Where's my binder at? Ah, shit, biscuit. Beavis! Where's my binder? I need a name for the lady.
I don't know.
Beavis.
That's
Beavis.
me. I'm Beebus. What binder are you looking for?
Her name's Bessica.
Bessica.
Bessica. Bessica.
Bessica.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, I got it from my grandma. She was like really hot.
I, if, that's wonderful. Bessica. Could you can you recount some of the details of the um what some are calling an attack on the outside of the dome? Could you recount some of the details for me?
They said the outside is definitely not what happened because it was definitely from the inside. Because there was this little rat man, and I call him a rat man not because he looked like a rat, but because he definitely smelled like one. And he kept walking back and forth for like 3 weeks. And I was like, "Rat man, you have to take a shower if you're gonna be walking outside my front door. I hate you." And he was like, "What the fuck is your problem with me, bitch?" And I was like, "Oh my god, you smell like a dumpster." And so then I went back up to my house, and then a few days later, I see this little man scurrying off and hiding in the fucking vent. And I was like, "Dude, that's not a house. You cannot live there, dude." Like, that's not how it works. Uh, but I didn't tell him that because he's like fucking rude. So then I was just like here looking out of the little window from the lobby, and I see that man. I see that man. He goes in there. Not even 10 minutes later, there's an explosion and the wall comes down. And then it totally ruined my hair for like 18 hours. Could not get the heat out of it. Absolutely ridiculous.
Damn, Bessica.
Wow, that's I'm so sorry. This sounds very traumatic for you. The Dome Repair Special Investigations has information for like trauma specialists if you need to speak to anyone. Um,
Oh, that's so cool. I could definitely go talk to somebody. Mostly just because I have like things to say, but like I could definitely talk about this too.
is there any other important details that you think you might need to inform of special investigations, or is there anything you would like to speak
Yes,
about?
actually. Oh my God. Now that you mention it, I was watching the shows on the other, like the lobby TV the other day because I don't have a fucking TV. So I was watching the shows and I was just standing there eating my wheatgrass jelly. And I was like, oh my God, you're so right. People should report things that are suspicious. And then I look outside and I totally see Ratman pacing back and forth with a journal in his hand. And I go, holy shit, if this was TV, that guy would be so suspicious right now.
Dude, Elias's little like doohickeys like move at the thought of like the wheat jelly. You like wheat jelly?
I mean, like, usually I only have wheat jelly after I like work out really hard because like I gotta get those nutrients in my whole body. But like, yeah, I think that the new flavors that they just came out with last month, where they put the lavender jelly at the very top, I think that that was like innovational.
Elias is disgusted. He doesn't show it on his face. Um, Wonderful. Bessica, if you have any more information that you can think of later on, I'm gonna leave my number with you. You can call me Lucky, and if you have, just let me know if there's anything you wish to speak on further about this.
Okay, absolutely. I was really thinking about not thinking later, but if I do happen to, maybe I'll talk to you.
Not thinking is also one of my hobbies. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
And Elias is gonna do some like just some more initial investigating, but I think he has like a solid lead on Mr. Ratman. Maybe somebody in the area actually knows who this person is.
Fucking maybe. She certainly didn't seem to care. Dude, I was figuring out what Beska knew in the moment. She knows a lot of shit.
Dude, is Beska hot?
Oh yeah.
And she's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Beska, if Beska's into moths, Elias is set.
Well, you know where she lives, so
That's creepy.
Horrifying.
yeah.
We can move on to anybody else if we.
Anybody got anything for me?
Taylor's searching for stink, right?
I'm searching for stink.
All right, can you do oh man, it's probably like perceive, sense, and navigate. Yeah, that's probably the skill that it would involve. So that's going to be an instinct roll, and if you have any applicable bonuses to investigating stink, please let me know.
I don't
know
have
about that
anything
stink
that
dog?
helps with the stink. No. Um, but I have a +1, so I roll my 2d20s, right?
2d12, add them
Oh,
together, and then tell me which dice rolled
okay.
higher.
Okay, okay, okay. 10, 11, 12, 13 with fear.
Okay. For a stink to be so strong that people nearby are complaining about it, it has to be pronounced. And before, when you all got here, you were in the alleyway in the general commotion of back and forth, and you noticed the tracks from the trash machines that come by and sweep everything up, and you thought that the smell in the air was like the burning oil from these hefty, gigantic monster machines that eat trash. But as that fades and the smell of the trash trucks kind of like dissipates into the air, there's a permeating stench of like rot and like leftover organic material like set out to waste, like almost like the smell of rotting food, but worse. And it's coming from deeper in the vent. Stop fucking with me, please. I'm trying to talk to people right now.
I was gonna say I'm kind of rummaging through the trash that was left in the vent there.
Okay. Can you roll just a regular flat d20 for me, just in case?
D20.
Yeah. So the stink is coming from deeper into this vent system. This vent system continues for about half a block, and then there's a branch upwards, and there's a branch to the right, and you can continue investigating from there. But it is not lit on the inside of the air duct, so you will have to find a source of light in your inventory or make one or
I do have
whatever.
a torch.
I just got a
Okay.
4 on
Which
that
what
D20.
Okay.
is that like a fire torch?
Uh,
Not in this world, certainly not.
no, I think it's like a flashlight.
Like a flashlight torch. Okay.
It's like one of those like clicky glow sticks with like a handle, like from the Laura Croft movies.
Dope.
Sure.
Um, I think I'll like open the vent, or is it already open? They're kind of big, aren't they?
Nika, you don't have to open the vent. It's taller than you are. You could walk
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
It gets narrower as you go like up further and it branches off into buildings, but most of the time on the outside or the big areas of these, they have these giant fans and like computers built into parts of them. So it needs to be really, really big. You also know that if you catch a vent on the wrong time, it could probably lift you off your feet a little bit with how powerful it is. This one, obviously, not on right now.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm
Mungus,
gonna.
I gotta resolve his role really quick.
Yes.
You find one loose piece of paper that seemed to have been bound with thread into a journal at one point, and there is an excerpt that I will send you
Okay.
written on that paper, and then Nyla, you can tell me what you're up to. What are you doing, Nyla?
Spacing out. Sorry. I guess I'll go. No, I'm gonna holler at Mungus and say, "Hey, I found the stank, but I
Sorry,
don't really want."
I'm reading. You want to hear some fucking fucked up shit?
Yes.
I can't do this anymore. They're all lying to each other. This idiot is all tall from all their lies and deceit. It's been building for generations. We can never succeed this way. This is not harmony. They swip the source and channel it into large batteries, begging to hurt people. I can't keep living this way. I'm going home. Nobody can stop me. I found this spell for blocking the source temporarily, and I'm gonna use it tonight. And when I find what I need, I'll come back and I'll show everyone it doesn't have to be this way. Oh, wish me luck.
Oh.
That's on this piece of paper.
Look.
I didn't make it up.
Weird.
Weird. Yep.
That's really bad. Did this person try to escape the fucking dome?
I think they did escape the fucking dome.
Vistal gave up on
When are
trying
they
to
coming
interrogate people. It
back?
was not going well. So, Mungus, are you saying it sounds like this person is trying to leave the dome?
I'm starting to think they did leave the dome. But
Yeah, but if you leave the dome, you fucking die. Like, super hard.
Well, no, I mean, there's caravans that go to other cities. There's ways of getting there.
but
Yeah,
you
but
got
it-
to be inside of something, or the sand storms will crush you, right?
Right, yeah, like I'm saying, like it's not that you can't like travel between domes. There's plenty of ways to do that that are safe, but like going out there alone with nothing to protect you is like a suicide mission.
Maybe we should investigate the stink.
Yeah, let's go to the stink.
We gotta go
And
through these tunnels.
But if we find this guy,
if we find this guy, we got to make sure he's okay. He sounds like he's not doing well mentally.
you're
I
very right.
agree. I
Yep.
agree.
Elias, Elias, can you? Where are you? We're gonna go somewhere else.
Elias comes out of the front door of the building, and he I oh hey I think I have a girlfriend now, and also
What?
there was a rat man.
There's two crazy things to say. Well, one less crazy than the other, and it's the Rat Man. Um, yeah, they found somewhere to go, and you said, "Tell these guys what's going on. What did you find? Or who did you talk to? Who's your girlfriend?"
Her name is Bessica,
That's
and her hair is purple.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Bessica with the big naturals.
My family's gonna be so mad.
If Vesica's got big naturals, I need to find out. I need to see what's going on with Vesica and her big naturals.
What are big naturals?
He's saying that because I said Bessica with her big naturals first. Yeah, I said it first.
Yeah,
Full
he
credit to
did.
Blue.
Yeah,
Full credit to Blue. He said Vesica with the big naturals.
with the big naturals. Yeah.
Look, big pink, bubblegum pink, big naturals go crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And she's so observant.
Man, it was beautiful how observant she was. And I relay the information to the group.
Okay, so maybe our culprit is this Rat Man. Maybe he's the one who's so fucking stinky. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Yep.
So we decided that we're heading towards the source of the stink.
The stink source.
Okay. You guys don't have to travel far. In whatever order you choose to be in, you start making your way down this rectangular vent shaft, and a few of you are like, decently sized regular people, 5, 6, 7 feet tall, some of you, and you're stomping through, not necessarily, being super careful of the noise that you make. You've been investigating the area for minutes now. And then from about 50 feet in front of you in the darkness, just outside of reach of your flashlight, you hear a much larger stomping than any one of you could individually create. And the sound of like hard, labored, angry breathing.
I just want to say I want to have been like trying to hide myself in between everybody, so I want to be in the middle of the group and kind of trying to stealth behind the bigger people, if that makes sense.
Sure, you did say
Okay.
that you're 6.5 feet tall, but that makes sense.
Yeah, but I can crouch.
Okay.
I just want to be trying to be stealthy.
No, for sure.
Like, I understand not everybody else can be super stealthy, so I just want to try to be.
We're all tall.
Okay.
Checking for traps and things like that as well.
Okay. You don't need to. It's a vent. It's pretty bare.
You never know.
Okay.
I'm checking for vents.
I'm checking for vents. He vented, dude.
I'm going to use my bard feature, rally, and basically I'm just gonna be like hiding behind everyone, but pretending I'm like, oh, you guys got this. Everything, you guys are so good. Everything's fine. We're gonna do great. And uses rally, which is once per session. Describe how you rally the party, and give yourself and each of your allies a rally die. Your rally die is a d6. A PC can spend their rally die to roll it, adding to the result of their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result. At the end of each session, unclear all spent rally die. It is a 1d6.
Sick.
Take your Daggerheart bardic inspiration, fellas. You feel emboldened
Father.
by the Mothman behind you.
That's so nice of you to say all that. Now get in front of me.
No, no.
Yep.
We don't. I don't.
Yep.
Nope.
Long
Okay.
range back here.
Seamus, I think this might be one. This might be one for you. Whatever is coming sounds really, really big.
Seamus will kind of make his way to the front of the group.
Okay, are we continuing to walk?
He's gonna move quietly.
Okay. Seamus, if you're leading the way,
will you roll 2d12 plus your sneaky? I'm trying to figure out what that is. uh agility? Agility or finesse, whichever one you would like.
I'll go with the agility. Um, that would be 10 with hope.
Okay. You move a few yards forward. You keep going. Your feet gently gliding across the ground, not making any stomping noises. And with your extended vision that this reach gives you, you see in front of you a hunched over, monstrously shaped creature with like olive green veins like coming from and originating in what looks to be the left hand and then spreading violently and uh he's got these crazy green veins coming from his hand, and also like his hand is so much bigger than the rest of his body, and the arm continues that way until all the way on the other side of his body looks a little bit normal size, but he's like bloated and rotting and huge from whatever this like magical infection is spreading from his arm. And he has like lemon lime foam dripping from his mouth. Not the same as the one from the cave. This one looks to be like uh more of the same thing that's in his arm, but just like frothing out through the spit and the disgusting things all over this basically walking dead man's body.
Oh fuck, that's gross. Oh god.
That's disgusting.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What do we do? What do we do? Fuck, that's gross.
The
Seamus
visitor
I
kind
no
want to
longer
hit
of
it.
hiding.
Seamus kind of moves off to the side so that people with ranged attacks can start shooting.
Are we fighting it or are we running? We're beating it up?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
we can either do that or we can leave and call like the
No.
security force.
Kill it.
Let's kill it.
I make an attack at it with my great staff.
Let's go.
How does that work?
I have thresholds for this guy just like you guys have thresholds. So I need you to roll with your weapon information and try to hit him.
I know my proficiency is my number of dice. So do I add anything to my attack? That's what I don't know.
That's a good
It's
question.
whatever the weapons
The
whatever
weapon's
your
ability
weapons
skill is. So if
ability
it's
skill
like a
is. Yeah.
finesse weapon, you add your finesse score.
Oh,
Okay,
knowledge. I see. Okay. Fuck.
Can I go? Can I go
I
first?
rolled a 3
Oh, shit.
with hope. Well, no, sorry, a 5 with my knowledge. 5 with hope.
Okay. I would say that you're just a little bit out of reach. What does it look like as you miss?
So I take my little rod and I click a button on it, and it turns into this big long staff. And I grab the top of it and bottom of it at the same time and do like a heavy swipe in front of me with it, and this like arc of purple energy goes towards the thing, and it just fizzles right before it gets to the guy, and I go fuck, and I scoot forward 2 inches.
Amazing.
Can I do an instinct check? I know this is gonna. This is just a hail mary, really. Can I do an instinct check to see if there's any way that I might be able to like hide, or if it would be better for me to like try and get around and behind this guy? Like, would I be able to like scoot past him, like move quick enough to like try and avoid something and like hide, or I don't know. He's looking for somewhere to be able to be stealthy.
Okay, let me explain the situation a little bit clearer. You essentially opened a door that is like 6 inches taller than you and maybe a foot on either side of your shoulders wide. All of you, including this massive hulking man, are in a hallway that does not get any bigger than that at any point. realistically, the only way for you to hide would be to go down another corridor or get out. And if you're trying to get past him, he's definitely going to hit you on your way through. There's no space for you to fit while he's there without sharing space with him.
Okay, then I think what Vista will do is just call out and say, someone create an opening so I can get behind him. Fuck, and he just like as a snap reaction, he's just gonna throw his returning dagger to try and hit the guy to like do something.
Okay.
While somebody else tries to hopefully create an opening for him, and that will be like one of his things. He's waiting for like a moment where maybe this thing is swinging at somebody else, and he's gonna try and
Don't
dash
tell me
past it.
now, wait after.
Okay, sorry. Right now, he just says, "Someone create an opening," and he throws his returning dagger.
Roll.
I how far away are we from this guy?
About far range, 30-ish feet. Alex is rolling to hit right now.
Oh, okay.
I just entered very far at the
Okay.
back of the group with Elias.
I wish I knew where my gosh damn binder was. Where the fuck is this shit?
I drew the situation.
Yeah, I see it. I would say I'm probably the middle dot, personally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just entered very far, is what you said?
Yeah, I just entered very far.
Okay,
right?
just entering very far is 300 feet away.
Oh Jesus! Well, you were the one that said I went short, so maybe I didn't
said
go
you
short.
missed. You said you went short.
Well, the way you said it sounded like I was just short of him.
You were
know?
just shy of his AC by
Yeah.
5 points.
Okay, I missed him to the side then.
It ricocheted and that caused it to fizzle out.
I think
Far is
so.
30 to 100 feet. Close is 10 to 30 feet.
So we're
I'd
within
like-
close, you'd say.
Close and far. Close
Okay.
and far.
So I'll if I'm far, I'll move to close.
'Kay.
And like I would be willing to go in front of the two people that are in front of me.
Fucking what, Booger?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Seamus is gonna like at this point. I'm assuming it's starting to react to us.
Yeah. There is, you know what? That's a wonderful point. I'm gonna put an active timer, and the amount of actions that you guys take are going to count down the automatic timer. The automatic timer. Sorry, I let go of my thing. I will let you know that I have 7 fear right now. The game encourages me to sometimes tell you how much I have stocked up. So I have 7 fear. There's an active timer based on what happens with you guys. It is not how many actions you take. I'm changing that. It is going to be how many failures you have. How many rolls with fear.
Everybody, don't remember that you have Bardic Inspiration. It's 1d6.
Okay.
It's called a rally die.
Is that this?
You
Seamus
can
will
add
go
it
up
to
and-
damage.
Yeah, Seamus approaches it and will take a swing with his axe.
I still have to roll my thing. Sorry.
Yep.
Either way, my point was that I wanted to say that like looking at like our little thing here that Nico made, I would move up and move to the right, and then he would say, "Someone create an opening," and then throw his returning dagger. So I'm going to attempt to throw my returning dagger. I have my proficiency. The one little pip. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. The one pip means I have a +1, or I'm just using my finesse skill. So I have +2. So never mind. Sorry. +2 on this.
Efficiency is damage die.
Okay, right. Proficiency is damage die. That's my bad. So yeah, I got it. I'm rolling this with a +2. That didn't make it in my thing. Fucking. 14 with
14 with hope.
14 with hope.
Okay, a 14 hits it right in the middle. He takes 2 damage. Your returning dagger goes flying, and you can see that it carves off part of his face, and half of his head starts flapping a little bit off to the side, and he roars in anger. What?
Do you roll the damage die or do I?
Now you tell me damage. Well, no, it's wait.
Yeah, because you
13
said
is
he's
against his thresholds, right? So
So now, okay, that's a dance to the threshold, but the thing is, it does the same. Okay, okay, I'm fucking up, and I need to know how.
okay.
Because if he has the threshold, and that determines, oh, because he doesn't have armor, right? So then, hold on. It says difficulty and thresholds. I need to read better.
What are his thresholds? The zombie, unless that's not
815, 815.
okay. So I think he would mark 2 HP from him rolling a 13 against him,
But
unless he has armor to reduce it to minor.
but the thing is, like, Alex still has damage dice. So
Oh,
where
never
does that
mind.
come into play?
Yeah,
Never mind.
Alex rolled a 14 to hit, which
Oh, you're
needed
right. You're right.
evasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Now
So
he
evasion.
rolls a damage
Oh,
die.
Oh, the
evasion.
evasion. Okay, does
Thank
this
you.
guy have
Thank you,
evasion
Carl.
listed? I have HP right here. I think the difficulty is the evasion, right?
Probably.
Because I don't have
Yep.
evasion listed on any of these.
What's his
10.
difficulty? That's probably it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
that's
assume
about right.
so. Because
That's
the
like our DC against anything for him, right?
yeah,
Type
the
shit.
bigger one says he has a 13 difficulty, which is not the one I'm using, so that seems about right. So the difficulty is the 2 hit, so you still hit, and the other
there's
one
one
still
that's
didn't
even
hit.
bigger.
There's one that's even bigger.
That's so scary. I hate that.
Yeah, I'm being nice to you. Remember this.
I won't.
Okay. Yeah, he did say try to kill me, pussy, you won't. So we'll see how this goes. Um. Okay, so the difficulty is 10, which is what would be your guys' evasion. The thresholds are 815. So you did hit. Now you roll the damage, and then I'll mark it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the damage right now.
Okay, sorry guys. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Nico.
Wonderful, guys. Thank you.
No problem. That's confusing.
That's gonna be a 7.
Okay.
7 damage.
Okay, it's actually way more superficial than half his face flapping off, but his ears dangling.
Yeah, I think he like throws the dagger. It like gets really close and like slices the air, and then he pulls it right back.
Okay, Seamus. You said you're slicing with your big fat axe.
Yep.
Okay, let me know how that goes.
No need to body shame him.
Your big fat ass.
15 to hit.
Yes, sir.
That would be with fear for what it matters.
Okay, thank you very much.
And damage is 8. 10 points of damage. 11 points of damage.
Hey, that does some damage.
Jesus.
Give me what you think a 20% damage sort of swipe would look like from Seamus to this guy.
He probably would kind of like would come in and do kind of like a chopping cut with the axe and try to basically catch this big arm like in the shoulder,
Ooh,
because I've got a feeling that big arm is going to be a problem.
I like that. The axe goes in real deep and a spout of liquid spews out of it. Luckily, you avoid all of the spray from it. You're not sure if you would want any of that on you, but you can see that there's a good like 4 inches of flesh that is just carved out of the joint of this big fat shoulder.
Okay. Then Seamus kind of like readies himself to keep fighting.
Brother got sliced up like he was at the deli counter.
Yeah. Is anybody else jumping in right now? I just want to double check really quick.
Elias is going to use his scepter to blast him with some magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to roll. Boop. That is 15 plus whatever his weapon John is.
Yeah, you hit. You hit.
Present. Okay, 15. And that's a d6 of magic damage. So let me roll that really quick.
Amazing.
I think it's 1 HP no
5
matter what you roll.
magic damage.
Yeah. All right. Sick. What does your magic blast do to him?
So Elias pulls up his little like scepter length microphone and just goes, "Ah," and like screams, like screeches into the microphone, and it like turns into a concentrated blast and just goes voo, 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 and like inserts into the like the microphone and just like arcs over everyone and just goes and lands on like in the thing's chest.
Amazing. With the reverberation and the ripple of this magical attack to his chest, you can see the flesh kind of peel back off of the sternum, and there's some exposed bone and organs peeking through. And then the flesh wraps around his arms and like reconstitutes, making both arms thicker than they used to, almost like ribbons. And he reaches out and he's going to try to grab Seamus and restrain him because that is the only person he can move and grapple onto in his angry state. So I make a standard attack against Seamus's evasion right now.
When he does that, can I move to try and get right past him and like try and get behind him?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll let you resolve your thing first. I just wanted to
He
try
got
and like.
bigger, so you're gonna try to scoot behind him now. Okay, just checking.
I'm trying to scoot, guys.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm rolling the correct die because I don't want that to be the number I roll and it to be like actually insane. So let me see. The attack is +2. What do I roll? Yes, I'd like to read the mechanics. Uh, Normally it says that I roll 2d20, I think, or maybe it's only 1d20. I just want to make sure because I rolled scary.
What is it like when you attack us?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
I roll with different dice than you, so I'm trying to find that part because I thought I knew it, and now I'm like I really don't think I should have rolled a 36.
Against our evasion, yeah, mine's 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do it.
So sorry, guys. Adversary rolls 160. Okay, I found the adversary roll page. I roll 1d20. If I have advantage or disadvantage, then I can add a d20. That's insane. Okay, well, I'm going to completely re-roll then. Okay, does a 15 hit you, Seamus?
Yes.
Okay. Motherfucker. I lost my page. What a good time for me to lose my page. There he is. Okay, the damage 1d12 plus 3 physical, but this is not a damage attack. So, instead, you're going to mark 2 stress and I have you restrained.
Okay.
And then I have to look up what restrain does.
Well, I'm going to basically pop out of it next turn because
Restrained character can't
I
move.
totally forgot to go with Unstoppable, which is the Guardian class feature. One of which is that you can't be restrained or vulnerable.
Oh, okay. Well, then fuck that. I can't do that to you, obviously.
Well, no, you can't because I didn't do it.
Restrained
But
characters
you,
can't.
you can be like, yes, you're restrained, and I'm going to go unstoppable next turn and slip out of his grasp.
Fair enough. Restrained, you can't move until the condition is clear, but you can still take actions from your current position, etc. Okay. Seamus is temporarily restrained. You're sneaking past. You gonna tell me what you rolled?
Yeah, I will do that right now. I was just waiting for the instance to be over because you guys are doing a lot of stuff. This is going to be a finesse roll. I'll do it right now. 11 with hope.
You beat him. Okay, you can get to the other side of him.
Okay, fantastic. Would I be allowed to attack again?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Now that I'm behind him, I'm gonna kind of just like, since I have both of my daggers in my hand, I'm gonna kind of do one of those like, holding both daggers, just like jump and like stab into his back, melee style.
Maybe you will.
Maybe.
Can we tag team?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
As
I'd love to. That'd be
Uh,
fantastic.
yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 hope to initiate a tag team. As you're doing that, I'm gonna distract him even more, so has no idea you're gonna do that. And I'm gonna like step in front, or step forward a little more, being in close range, and switch my staff into my wand instead, and fling a spell right into his eyeballs.
Don't forget,
Uh,
both of you guys, for your damage rolls and attack rolls, you could use your rally die.
oh, I know. Um, would this count since he's? Should I let Nico go first to hit?
I
We're
think we
doing.
both roll and we take the better result,
Okay,
right? Isn't
cool.
that how the tag team works? Let me look it up real quick. Tag team rolls. Each player can, once per session, initiate a tag team roll between their characters and another PC by spending 3 hope, which I've done. The players work with one another to describe how their combined actions in a unique and exciting way. Both players can make separate action rolls before resolving the roll's outcome. Choose one of the rolls to apply to both actions. On a roll with hope, all PCs involved gain a hope. On a roll with fear, the GM takes a fear token for each PC involved. On a successful tag team attack roll, both players roll damage and add the totals together to determine damage dealt, which is resolved as if it came from a single source. If the attacks deal different types of damage, the players choose which type to deal. I'm
Okay.
doing magic, you're doing physical, so
Yes, I am doing physical.
let's both roll.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, I got a 13 with hope. Oh no, sorry, 15 with hope.
I got a 10 and a 10. I crit it.
Oh shit! We'll take the crit. We'll take the crit. We'll take the. I think we'll take the
Hey
crit.
GM, I think we're gonna take the crit to go, actually.
Actually, I think I know this is the showcase showdown. I think we'll take the crit.
I think I'll take the critical. What do we do for critical damage?
I don't know. Crit,
It's been too long since I played. I must read again.
Yeah.
A critical tag team goes crazy, dude.
Right? Critical damage. When you critical success on an attack roll, you deal extra damage. Make the damage roll as usual, but then add the maximum
Right.
possible number
Right.
result to the final total.
Right.
So
So if it's
mine's
like
1d6
1d8,
plus 1, which I'll roll right now.
and then
I
so
got a
you'd add 7 to that because your maximum is 7, and then you add a normal roll, right?
I don't
That's
think
what
you
it's
add the
saying.
modifier for the
Why wouldn't you?
crit. No. Right?
That's 5e. Why wouldn't you in this? It says total.
Maximum possible
Maximum
result
possible
of
result.
the damage dice
Okay, of
to
just
the
the
final
dice.
total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 plus whatever you roll plus 1.
Plus 5 plus 1. So I got a 12
12.
on mine. What'd
And
you
then
get?
I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah, yeah. And then we
Okay,
add
so
those two
my
together.
maximum would be 8
With both daggers?
with well,
It's 1 attack.
it's one attack. Would I Okay, yeah, that's actually interesting. Would it technically be the total of 8 plus 8? So 16?
I think.
Did you roll 8?
Okay. Because it's a crit and I want it to be cool, I'll set you max damage on one, max damage on the other, and then roll once more for the additional damage, if that's fair.
That's
Using both
perfectly fine.
daggers.
Yeah, so I'm using both daggers. So 16 plus another two.
Roll a regular
Okay.
damage number.
Would I still roll 2d8? I'm
No,
sorry.
roll
Okay,
1.
1. Okay. I get I do get this with a +2 though because I'm using both.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure everything's all right.
No, that's a +2 to hit when you use both, isn't it? Or is it a +2 to damage?
No, I have because I'm using the returning blade and the small dagger. I have a +2 primary weapon melee damage. So I'll roll a d8 +2
Yep.
since I'm using both. That's gonna be a 5.
21.
Plus 16
21.
plus
21.
my 12
Is enough
is.
to go over his major damage threshold.
But what is his major? Did we get double it? Because there's this massive damage rule. It's optional if you want to use it. But
It is, I believe, over double because his major threshold is 15.
yeah, so look, I posted this rule if you want. It says basically they take 4 if you do twice their severe threshold. But that's for us. I don't know if you want to do it for monsters. That's DM's rules.
Okay. Okay. You are attacking him with daggers from the back while Mungus is hitting him with magic in the eyes. I want you both to describe how they both do damage, because I'm going to let you do both damage types. We're going to do it story-wise. And then I'm going to let Seamus choose how to rip the remnants of his body apart to get out of his grip as the last move to kill this thing.
Okay,
yeah.
incredible. Nico, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Oh yeah, basically I just fling up a little purple goop out of the tip of my wand, and it ends up on his eyes, and he just like can't see shit or anything, and he's going to wipe his face or whatever. That was how I contributed.
Okay, I think when the tag team move initiates and like the guy is like blinded, he's got this goop in his face. I think I think Vistal starts moving when he sees that the goop has like flown out of the tip of Mungus's wand. Was it your wand or your staff?
Yeah, my wand, because they're
Okay.
the same thing. I
Okay.
transformed the staff into the wand.
Gotcha. When he sees like the goop fly out, he's like, "Oh shit! Okay, we're working together. This is a team. We're teaming up."
No one's
And
ever taken that long to team up.
Uh, uh,
I don't know. He's just excited. Vistal's excited because someone is helping him.
I'm bullying you because you say your exposition out loud, and I thought it was funny. Please keep describing.
yeah,
And like as the goop is like flying through the air and like hitting him in the eyes, and he like lifts his big old gross arm up to like try and wipe, or the other arm, I don't know. But like Vistal has like the uh the returning blade in his regular dagger, and he like grips them really tightly, and like puts his like kind of like rubs the pommel of the returning blade as he goes to attack with it, and he jumps and he lands like right in the shoulder, like the two shoulder blades of this guy, and then like rips the daggers down in a diagonal motion as he's like falling, because like the flesh is just so like soft and gross, and he just like pulls both of the daggers down, and like as he gets to like the middle of this guy's back, he like kind of like crosses them and then pulls them both out and like tries to do a quick step back.
Amazing. All that's left is like a howling pile of ribbons of a body. Seamus, how do you break free, ending this thing's terrible existence?
Um. Oh, he's grappled, so he is going to basically use the shaft of the axe as like a lever, and basically he kind of like plants his feet, grabs the axe, like as like a few like a staff. It sets one end of it tight, and then uses the levers at the other end, and basically like rips this thing's arm off out at the shoulder, and kind of like pops it out free, and then steps back from it because he doesn't want to get covered in any of this goo that's in it.
Hell yeah. Are there any more actions at this time before I take a second to describe what's left of this scene in front of you?
My jaw's just to the floor.
Yeah, fair enough. What's left around you guys is the stinking pile of a 2-day-old dead body that has been exaggerated in its decomposition based from a magical illness spawning from a point in its hand that you now see is the glowing remnants of two collided crystals. They're both cracked. There's no color left in either of them, and you can see that they've kind of fused in the middle. You can pick them up. It's almost like a clear quartz situation. It looks like those two that famous picture of the two bullets that hit each other, and it looks like these two crystals collided to make whatever this thing was using to perhaps try to blast himself out of this dome. You also notice on its body there's like the dark fibrous strands of what used to be the um rubber band slingshot that was also left around the immovable rods. And you think that, this guy probably did try to propel himself at a massive speed in that outward direction of the dome. This crime scene fully laid out for you. What you can picture is a man not doing well, wrapping his arms kind of protectively and then pushing himself back while some sort of spell prepped in his left hand. And he aims the spell towards the wall and attempts to slingshot himself in the opposite direction of the protective dome that is saving all of you from imminent death. And this is what happens. Under his body, in a pile of indistinguishable and disgusting pages that cannot be read anymore, because I'm going to take a ton of fear away from my pile here and get rid of some of this evidence. You can no longer read the leftover journal that this creature has left behind for you.
We just have that one page that I got.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seeing the fused together source crystals, Vistal very quickly backs away in the opposite direction. Like he was still standing behind this.
These don't look like the source crystals that you're used to. It looks like perhaps these two crystals were two different colors at one point. There's a little bit of chalky residue lingering in the middle of the clear quartzness of them. You think that they could have had power in them like source, but it wasn't what powers your radio, and it wasn't what powers your flashlight, and it's not what powers the air vents.
Even more reason for him to back up as quickly as he can, farther down, like fully like basically like sees it and like backs up against a wall, like to try and scoot away from it.
pick it up with my bare hand.
What do you do? Don't fucking touch that, please.
This is interesting.
Oh God, Mungus. If it wasn't, if it was anyone but you, please be careful, please.
You know, if you start like get green foamy goop coming out of your nose, we're probably gonna have to just kill you.
Okay. Um,
Please
we
just
got.
be careful,
We can't
Mungus.
just leave it here.
No,
I-
no, no, no! Don't leave it here.
Oh, sorry.
I got. I'll wrap it in a like cloth. Put it in my bag.
Yeah, absolutely. Not an issue.
I don't think this thing turned this guy into this. If that's what you guys are thinking.
Well, I don't know what to think. I mean, uh, Elias, you said there was a rat man. Can we assume that this is the rat man? This is what he turned into?
I mean, the source is like can do a lot of fucked up stuff. I mean, if the source can do that kind of damage to someone's body, I mean, I don't know what it wouldn't be capable of, honestly.
So he rocketed himself at the wall. Let's go with your spell to make the dome fail. And then the sand and heat just blasted him back down to the ground. And he crawled away into the vent to hide.
I think that's a pretty safe assumption. That's what it looks like. I mean,
So
I don't
maybe this
know.
crystal did turn him into this thing?
No, I think he was using the crystal for the spell, and maybe the spell failed. Like he was able to damage the dome, or the node that protects the dome, but he failed, and maybe the steam infected him, or the sand infected him, and turned him into this whatever the fuck.
You guys know that a common effect of unstable magic and untrained magic is to have adverse reactions, and that's how viral magical diseases or mass destruction or a new wave of something random and unexpected could suddenly appear where you are, just based on bad calculations and inexperienced people. So the idea that somebody could be like really sick and big and infected because they fucked up a spell that includes two raw crystals in the palm of your hand, that doesn't seem too far-fetched.
I did not go to enough wizard seminars.
Yeah, I mean, Mungus, just you take that. Be very careful with it. That's all I can say. Whatever you're gonna do with it, dispose of it. Ooh, this is bad. Whatever this guy was doing was not good. Um,
Well, I mean, yeah, he
let's.
was trying to take out the dome to get himself out. I mean, he was kind of suicidal either way.
Yeah, you got a good point there, Elias. Do we want to look around more, or do we think this is it?
Should probably look around a little bit just to make sure there's no other lingering effects of this.
Yeah, let's. I'll follow your guys' lead. Just keep that thing away from me, please. I don't
Yeah.
want to get sick.
Hey, Nyla, you do like EMT kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do you think this guy's been dead the right amount of time? Or how long do you think this disease would take to do this to him?
Ooh. Do you want me to roll or do you want me to guess, Blue?
I would love for you to roll. Do you have any experiences related to your job or maybe getting people medical help quickly?
Um,
What are your experiences?
I have, and they could be wrong. I don't think I ever ran them by you. I just don't think I ever. Anyway, so one of them's like genuine friendship, so I can like talk to people and have good charisma. And then my other one is protector, which very loosely could fit into.
Okay. Uh do you still have your Elias die?
Yes.
Well, you can use that if you would like to. We are going to wrap up not too long from now, I don't think. Um, so you do have to clear it at the end of this game, I believe. You can choose to use that, or if not, I would like you to roll 2d12 and your knowledge skill, please.
Okay, I got 14 with fear, and then I rolled a 6 on the Elias die.
That is amazing. Okay. You have handled emergency response situations to spells gone wrong so many times it's not even funny. 90% of what you do is fixing burns and ailments and flus and explosions caused by people who are fucking with something that they probably shouldn't have been trying to fix on their own. And you
You're like that guy
know,
on TikTok.
like the guy on TikTok?
Yeah, the guy on TikTok who tells people not to stick stuff up their butt.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, that really handsome emergency room doctor.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
He looks
no,
like
he's like
Jeffrey
an
Dean Morgan.
EMT, and he's like, "Don't stick this up your butt."
don't.
Real.
And
um you've seen how quickly somebody's alive body can get necrotic from an infection or an illness similar to this. Uh, 2 days, you're surprised he wasn't even bigger, and then he didn't like explode all over you.
But
Gotcha.
what
Okay,
caused him to come back to life from the death?
let's say again.
Why
Uh,
was he a zombie?
Well, probably from playing with shit he doesn't know about.
Yeah.
My vote is the crystals.
100% the crystals.
They're just innocent little crystals. I'm gonna really look into them.
Just don't touch them together.
No, but you can tell they're kind of useless right now.
Right,
Oh,
they're
okay.
like faded. They have no color.
They would have to take you can tell from Mungus and maybe Viz, he's kind of wary about the stuff, but anybody who's actually Seamus, this would need like 100 times more potency to power like anything. It is on its last breath of being a colored crystal as it is. You don't think there's any juice left in this bitch.
Gotcha.
Excellent roll. Amazing job.
Cool. Yeah, I would say that like anything that has to do with like unstable source shit is like fully capable of doing whatever fucked up shit we kind of encounter. Or at least anything we've seen. Like remember that one time we were in the like underground area and those guys had like the goop coming from them?
Is anybody in this party religious?
No. And yes, Elias, I do remember when those guys had that goop coming out of them. That was fucking weird.
I'd say Seamus really. No, I would say he's not religious.
I wouldn't say that Mungus is religious, but he is spiritual.
Okay, that's fair. Um, based on that, I would say that you guys have maybe heard about there's like some people have old religious stories about people coming back to life, but usually it's a lot of fucking work. It's not the easiest thing to do. And you're not really sure if that actually happened or not. So zombies are like usually the closest thing to resurrection, and it's considered an abomination and kind of the worst thing that could happen to you just because it's awful and it doesn't work. And this is what happens. So maybe he had some sort of sentience in there, but for all intents and purposes, his body was rotting and falling apart and he was a zombie.
Yeah.
Gross.
And you don't know what could have caused that. You're assuming a source malfunction based on every single piece of evidence that you've concluded in front of you. But if you were religious, you might think that there's another way. Probably not to make a zombie, though.
Or at least like not on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't tell you what you don't know, you know?
Yeah.
A show.
You might be able to find somebody or know somebody who does. But yeah, that's what I got for you right now. Feel free to ask more questions, move around, do whatever. What are you doing, babe?
What do you guys like? What do we do with this information here? Kind of just
I mean, I'm. If it's okay with you guys, I'm certainly gonna hold on to this information. Like, this is some valuable shit. Like, um,
What
I don't.
exactly is valuable information?
I mean, it's valuable
Well, I mean,
information that there's people that
probably
are trying
should.
to. Go ahead, Seamus. What do you got?
You work in like shield the dome repair, so you probably should like report this in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm definitely gonna say something. I have to be a little bit careful though because um, a dispatcher going out to an actively solved, quote unquote, problem is a little weird. But I can definitely let the right people know about this.
Yeah, drop information to the right people. It doesn't have to be like, hey, I went out there and checked it out. It's like, hey, somebody called in and said this.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, they're kind of decent representatives, but also you know they're everybody's least favorite part about dome repair is dome repair inspections when they go out and like ask residents questions about that kind of thing. I can say that I got some information from a dome repair inspection person, and I can kind of slide that in the next meeting.
Yep.
I don't know, guys. This whole ventilation system smells awful. I think we got to get rid of this body so that these people don't have to deal with this horrible fucking stench anymore. Does anybody have any like fire shit?
No, but hang on, hang on. And Seamus heads out, like he's heading out of the tunnel. And you see he like reaches into a pocket, takes out a phone, puts the battery in it. Goes, okay, what's the number of your people?
My people?
Yeah, the dome
Your work
repair.
number.
Well, if you want, I mean, if you want, you can send it to my department and make my department look a little bit better. And it's da 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 23, 24, 25, 26. Gives them the
Okay.
number.
He calls it in. He's like, me and some friends were like something died in the air vent, and we went in there and took a look at it, and like there's this goopy thing, and it looked weird. Click. Takes the battery out, tosses the phone in the trash can. Okay, so hopefully that'll get some attention.
Fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Just like mega paranoid, just like, I mean, Thieves Guild, so like,
No, I love that. The
Makes
amount
sense.
of like capitalism to like buy a phone just to send a message and throw it away. I love it.
He's probably got like another 4 or 5 of them on him.
Absolutely, you do. They all have like 4 minutes of time, and that's it. And he's just like, "Here's the information,"
Exactly.
and throws it.
Exactly.
Chuck that shit, brother.
Oh, that's amazing. And they're like, "Why are they telling us the dome repair people? Oh, maybe it's about blah blah blah. Why wouldn't they call ventilation? Oh, blah 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 blah. We should send somebody down there." Exposition, exposition,
Old
exposition.
man, we should send somebody down there.
They're office workers, you know? The people who answer the phones, they just walk from their house the 2 streets over and they go, "Yes, I answer the phone."
Yes,
I'm a phoneman.
I'm the phone man.
My daughter's job is mop. She makes a very good living. Amazing. I'm pretty comfortable wrapping up your wonderful clue-filled session here if you guys are comfy with that. Is there anything
Yeah.
else that we need to get up to? Any loose ends before we say goodnight for today?
any shenanigans?
I would like to do one last thing on my way home.
Okay.
And it's kill that guy's mom.
It's
No.
totally kill that guy's mom.
I just wanted to spray paint the building. I just wanted to spray paint a big old dick on the building.
Yeah.
A big old hairy monkey dick.
Yeah, you can do that.
We see
Alright.
Elias in like the shadows of a street lamp, and he slowly strangles a fucking dwarf woman to death.
That's horrifying. That's so scary.
He's like, "And then I killed that woman."
He like lifts, he like grabs her by the neck and just like lifts off with his wings and just like
Hey, before you put your
flies
dice
away.
away, you have to roll to see how good the dick is. It's not that you can't do it. You have to roll to see how good it is.
We're fine
fucked
with
up, huh?
Elias murdering a woman. You
Yeah,
need
that's
to roll
okay,
to see how
actually.
good that dick
Is this the person that was at the store that you were at before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his mom.
Mom.
Okay. I mean,
Are you really gonna kill someone's
No,
mom?
no.
No, I'm not killing
Seamus
someone's
is like,
mom.
yeah, 50 credits is 50 credits.
That's horrifying. No,
Seamus
Yeah, we
fully
see-
believes he's gonna go kill his mom.
We see like Elias making a deal with Seamus, and he like hands him 50 credits.
Oh. Oh, I was slow on that one. Oh. That's crazy.
So Seamus kills the mom.
No, I don't actually do that.
Oh, okay.
No, I just wanted to be like a shitty kid and draw a dick on this building to piss off this guy.
Roll
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
the rolling dice for rolling.
Oh my god.
2d12.
You've been in
is what I
every
would
session so far. You know, what did you get?
roll.
Doubles?
This should be finesse.
Sure, yeah. How dexterous are you at drawing dicks? The delinquent that you are.
Dexterous.
I got a +2 to my dick drawing, and I rolled a fucking 19 with hope.
This is a
Well,
beautiful
actually,
penis.
I'm sorry. 19,
Team.
20, 21. I'm 21 with hope.
21.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want.
It's a big old hairy cock.
Nice. There's a child across the street and they go, I don't know what that is. And her mom's like, oh my god,
It's a big old hairy cock, bitch.
It's red.
that's
it
a
ain't
child.
He runs away.
orange.
And then you're arrested.
No, they didn't. They don't catch me.
Don't say shit like that to children. I put her there, but don't do that.
I like that we were all cool with like Elias killing somebody's mom, and then like Alex is like calls a little child a bitch, and you're like, the cops are coming.
How dare you? Well, it's the fact that he said it's a big hairy cock, bitch, to a child. That's
No,
the
it was
issue.
to the mom, not the child.
Oh, to the mom.
Yeah.
Actually, to the mom.
Yeah, I was saying it to the mom. It's fine now. It's fine now. Okay, wonderful. More graffiti has happened. You're
Oh, I'm gonna
effectively
take
ruining
this-
the reputation.
The reputation.
The reputation
take-
of this place. Yeah. What?
I'm gonna take
Fucking
these
awesome.
fused crystals and attempt to chip away at them until I have only the parts that are left that are colored. Is that possible?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
I would like that to be a finesse roll for tinkering.
And
If
I'm
you're
gonna
cool with
add-
that.
I'm gonna spend a hope to add my
Absolutely.
experience. And I still have my A-list die. Which I'm gonna need. Jeez. Okay. So finesse is 0, but I get +2 for magical tinkering. I did roll with hope.
Yeah.
11 with hope. Total.
Okay. Amazing. That's great. You are successfully able to separate the two whole pieces of these crystals from each other. And you can tell that one of them was a source crystal. It was fashioned in a particular shape to mirror the other crystal paired with it, which is more of a yellow shade than a blue shade. And you don't know exactly what that is at the moment, but you are able to separate the two halves. And in the middle of the two of them, at the very like the most colorful part of the combined crystal, there's like an iridescent powder that makes your fingers feel really tingly when you touch it.
So I have a piece of a source crystal, a piece of a yellow crystal, and then some iridescent powder.
Yeah, a really, really small amount of iridescent fine powder, almost like eyeshadow.
Dude, Blue is planting the seeds right now.
I'm gonna put the powder in a glass vial and burn off the tip of it. So you'd have to shatter the glass vial to get to the powder.
Amazing.
And then I have the crystals just in my crystal collection.
Yeah.
Not touching any other crystals.
I imagine that it's kind of like the Hot Wheels car collector briefcase where there's like different slots for each.
Yeah.
Did you guys collect Hot Wheels?
Yeah, totally.
Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful.
Dude, this has been maybe my favorite episode so far. Gotta say.
What?
Because of the mom death and crying.
Yep.
Because that made you cry?
Nice.
I made myself cry. You guys are all.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah.
I had a blast. This was a very fun episode.
Oh, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
for sure. Indeed.
I'm
I
so
can't.
glad.
I'm very happy. I'm super stoked about like the Rammies of fucking whatever the hell we're kind of like peering into because we don't really know the true nature of a lot of like the source stuff. So I'm excited to figure out some of that. I'm looking forward to having to drag some of these fucking idiots to a social event so that I can plow through people's social abilities, and that'll be Elias's fucking peak physical form right there.
You guys whittled me down to only 4 fear because you rolled really well. And then I had to give you bad things.
Dude, we like when bad things happen.
Well,
The drama.
I ended with 2 hope, and I started with almost full. And Nyla filled me up, you know. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
very cool. Okay, thank you all for joining me. I'm going to cut the recording here.